everybody. All right, so we are back here in this beautiful city that we have going for us. It's so nice. Like, it's just like the way it's like flowing and the way the freeways are starting to develop. I'm really, really happy with the way that it's looking. So today is all about growth. What we're going to do is focus mostly on our demand. We do have a little bit of industry to develop a little bit. We have a little bit of detailing, but most importantly, we've got a fire going on right here. So let's hope that these firefighters get to their destination in time before things get too bad. And in the meantime, we will we will start with this demand. Let's see what we got here. So immediately we notice that we are doing pretty okay with the demand for commercial and residential. I did just build this. Woo, I've been doing that lately. I keep pressing the wrong keys. Immediately I noticed that that I built this area over here, and there could be a little extra space for the commercial. So I want to get a couple commercial zones probably built like right in this area, sort of expand how this area is moving. And yeah, let's go from there. Let's get this going. All right, it's that time again. That time when I'm running out of electricity. I swear, this is like the #1 problem in this city. It's just electricity. So we're gonna pause it before we start losing a bunch of people from our hood. And we gotta figure out this electricity problem again. So let's go into what we've got going here. We have 155 people consuming electricity, with only 147 people actually producing it. Well, plants rather producing it. All right, so we've got these two here. So originally what I was thinking was that I was going to create like a little forestry industry area right here. But on the other hand, I'm also creating a, what do you call it? A farm. I never can remember that name. A farm. It's just a farm. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just one. There's not many. There's just one farm. We're gonna create a farm right there, which would mean it's a good place to provide some wind placement. Now it's not a ton. It's only 75 or 7 megawatts. Minuscule watts, I don't know, megawatts of energy. So it's not a ton of money. Now, on the other hand, we do have the oil power plant. Let's go in and see what we've got for oil here. So there is no oil in this area. So an oil power plant is going to be very expensive. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I see a ton of ore, but no oil. So the oil plant is pretty much useless for us. The hydropower plant is, let's see. Well, I mean, I know it depends on where it's placed and how much of it you have. And it doesn't lack at 11,000, which could give us a huge boost in that area. Because like the nice thing about this map is that there are a ton of rivers, and rivers have flowing water, which is great for the hydropower plant. This is a tough one because I don't want to like, you know, overextend or overreach anything. And I also have this area too. I didn't even think about that. Wow. I wonder if that's gonna, no, it's about the same, about 8 megawatts. What about over here? That could be kind of interesting. Put a couple of hydro plants right here. What is right there? Farm. We got more farming there. We could plant another farm there with some windmill. And then that would, remember I mentioned last episode, take some of all these wind plants out of here. If we did that, if we put a bunch of these hydro wind plants over here, I like where this is going. I like this thought process. Then we could just kind of keep this moving this way down the river. And I think we would have a good area, in which case we could put our wind plants here. Let's do that. I'm gonna put some wind plants here, figure out a way to connect them up, and then we'll consider what we've got in those other windmills there. All right, I really like the way this is looking here. So I'm gonna take all these windmills as well and bring a wind farm over on this side, which will start to kind of give this area like an actual purpose. Ooh, this is really exciting. I'm really happy that this is looking the way it is. All right, so let's bring all those over there. Let's bring all those over there. This one I've always never really cared for, so I might just delete it. And yeah, whew. We got our electricity solved. Now we gotta get our commercial demand up a little bit. Things are looking really good. About sort of like starting this area, because if you remember in my last episode, I was kind of talking about how I was going to put a train line here. Well, the train line doesn't come in until I think it's like 7,500, 11,000 people. See, like if this road goes in, I'm not sure if there'll be enough room for like a train line right here, because my plan is for it to roll out, like kind of start in this area, have one line branching off this way for the industry area that will exist right here, maybe have a second line existing out this way for the industry area that'll exist right here, and then have the third line kind of go all the way through this area right there, if I can make it fit. And then out this way to where it would exist in what I have future in my mind planned as the big city area, the downtown area. Have one line going through there and then the rest everywhere else. So I'm not sure if that is enough room. I'm gonna put it in now because it's just space that like I need to incorporate. And I think as time goes on, we'll see if we need to rearrange some things or move it around. But this originally is my plan for that area. And I think I've moved this library like 4 times now, so let's move it again. Starting to kind of, I don't know, get going with this area. It's a little slow growth. I mean, I may have gone a little overboard with how many I put down here, but I mean, you know, it'll pay off in the long run. So I'm noticing my demand is a little low at the moment. So I know that you can kind of bring some of that down by decreasing your taxes. And I'm doing fine on my finance, so I'll bring that down just a little bit to increase some, you know, demand coming into the city. And let's just consider this. So I've got this university here. Oh, and I need some police as well. So I'm gonna take a look at my services here. And I'm gonna start to try and find out like kind of where things exist and maybe where they're weak. So I'm gonna focus on that and maybe just build like one building, university building, to kind of get some educated workers. Because I noticed that down here, not right now, but occasionally there comes up this is not enough educated workers. So I need to make sure I get some educated workers down here and people are actually, you know, having enough people down here to work and other places as well. So the plan is to focus on that. And finally, we are nearing the end of this episode here. So if you are enjoying the series, please click the subscribe button, click the like button, leave a comment, tell me what I should do next other than this train line. Cause I've got some stuff coming up here soon. I'm nearing 7,500, which is a big marker. All right, let's get some services plopped down, make sure the city's functioning well. I should have known better. I should have known better. I can't plot down a university yet until I have 7,500 population. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. Limiting. All right, services. So, everything is done. We have all of our services and everything like that beautified. We've got all of our demands met. I mean, again, our residential, it's hard to keep up with that residential, but we're doing it. We're slowly getting that ball rolling here. We had a nice little surprise there at the end where our beach kind of, started to flourish. And I just decided to take a look real quick at our traffic to make sure that we're not, dipping anything too drastically here, and I just kind of wanted to see some hot spots. Like I got this spot right here, one right here, and of course, as expected, this industry area is big. So I'm gonna guess that I might need some one-ways going through here and some other things like that. We've got some backup on the highway, nothing too bad going on here. We could definitely do some just simple like mathematics here to make this easier. But yeah, it looks like things are pretty good at the moment. So that means that our next stop is going to be, I don't really know. Tell me in the comments, what should I do next? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. We got wind farms, traffic is all right. I mean, we definitely use some traffic management here. But until next time, we will figure out where to go next with this beautiful city. Obviously, we need some more residential demand being met, but I would love it to get your input on this. So, without further ado, thank you for being here. Please click the subscribe button if you like, and the like button as well helps out this video itself, and the subscribe button helps out the channel itself. So, two different things there. Choose the one that you want to do, or do both. Doesn't matter to me. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.